Hello everyone, and welcome to the FBC Champions League Final 2021. Koletnik Football Club and Anonymous FC have been brilliant in the competition this season and have reached the final stage of their journeys through a tournament of shocks, surprises, and old faces returning. In the studio with me tonight, former manager of Manchester United and now commentator Elliot West, alongside former Ballon d'Or winner and Gibraltar United manager Owen Taylor. Now, both of you were lucky enough to lift this trophy together on Golden Nemesis FC last year. What was it like to win it?
Yeah, it was incredible last year winning it. I was on the bench for the final, unfortunately, but we really had the squad and a combined will to win with that GNFC team. And, you know, that final was one of the best. I think that was the best game we played all season.
Yeah, mate, it was absolutely class. I mean, as the greatest player of all time, I don't get too worked up about winning competitions, but it was good fun carrying a bunch of average players, to win.
Elliot, when you look at Anonymous FC from a managerial perspective, what stands out for you?
For me, it has to be the strength and depth of their squad. We see a lot of teams and a lot of players this season struggling because they can't get players online at the right times. This was a huge issue for Koletnik a few weeks ago due to just poor attitudes or just connection issues. But they've got it sorted, but it needs to be brought into perspective.
Owen, do you see any issues with Koletnik at all coming into this final?
I mean, yeah, there's definitely some issues with this Koletnik side. I mean, on the pitch and on the pitch, I've heard on the pitch I don't think they're the most talented team. I mean, obviously they don't have me on the pitch, so they can't be that great. But yeah, I think they can definitely win. I mean, anyone can win. That's why I've gone inactive. To give the other players a bit of a chance to win. So I'm doing us a big favour.
Okay, well, thank you, gentlemen. It's important that tonight we talk about the charities that we are supporting through this event, Mind and Mental Health America. Elliot went out to tell his story earlier this week.
What I'm about to tell you is my story of my journey through a low point in life, and one that I wanted to kind of talk about that I haven't spoken about before. Some people know my story, some people don't, but I thought today, as we're raising money for Mind and Mental Health America, I thought I'd share my story a bit and talk to you about some important things that have really made a difference for me and getting me to the point where I can tell my story here today. So back in January 2019, I went for a month that sent me right to the lowest point. I was struggling with school, or my A-levels specifically. My YouTube channel was in tatters. I was being bullied quite left, right and centre because things weren't going right, and nobody likes to see you, and some people just wanted to see me go through, or not. Some people wanted to see me not succeed, let's say. And then I had a friend who decided they wanted to part ways, which really kind of hurt me in a way. One thing I'll always remember from that month of January was looking back on everything that happened during a lunch break, and bearing in mind I was in a room full of people. It was a very busy room, and embarrassingly, in my opinion, I broke down. I probably didn't want to, and it was kind of like those three things that I listed there all came on top of a small wire, and that wire snapped, and it was, you kind of let it all out, and it hurt so much for me because you realise where you are, in a way, is where you are with things. It's not great at all. So I spent the rest of that year trying to build myself up again, bring myself back to a point where I could enjoy myself again and enjoy life a bit more, especially with my studies, because they were very important, and into getting me into university and to taking the opportunities I was offered throughout that year. One thing that's helped me to get to my point here today where I can talk to you through a camera and probably talk about it with my experiences is the help and advice I received to in a way helped me, from family, friends, teachers and tutors, and even people, FBC, they helped me so much. And that's why I'm, fundraising for Mind and Mental Health America, because I'm now past that. And I don't want anyone to have to feel, even though experiences are so individual and we all have our own experiences of certain things, it's important to know that, it's important to know that you've got people there to support. And that's what Mind and Mental Health America do. Since I've set up Westie TV, I've seen so many mental health stories or people struggling online. I've read forum posts. I've read, some people in FBC have had struggles themselves. Some friends personally I've seen, have had, their own kind of, difficult periods. So tonight we're supporting Mind and Mental Health America. Here's what they do. In 2020 alone, 300,000 people in England and Wales were helped by Mind, with 18 million people being able to access resources online through Mind's website. And of course, their fundraising across the UK goes directly to help young people, anyone around, England and Wales and the United Kingdom. Between January and September 2020, 1.5 million people accessed Mental Health America's online screening tests, with 70% of those being aged 11 to 24. But both charities work incredibly hard, 365 days a year, to provide support to millions of people from across the United Kingdom and United States. With Mental Health America, just $1.25 can help provide one screening test for one person. So please, if you can today, if you have any kind of spare change or any money that you want to donate or give, please do. There are 2 Just Giving links in the description or in my bio today. You can go and donate to those however much you like, whatever you'd like. Doesn't matter where you're from in the world either. If you want to donate to something that affects you closer, or a mental health charity that is in your country and based that would affect your country more greatly, please do. So thank you, and enjoy the final.
Welcome back, everyone. And of course, you can donate to all the charities in the description below, where there are 2 Just Giving links. And so it's time. The FBC Champions League Final 2021 starts here.
Welcome everybody, the FBC Champions League Final kicks off here. Anonymous FC lineup with Jewel and goal, Pablo at centre back, Emerg in centre midfield, Joker up front. Well, a strong lineup from Emerg, the manager tonight. It's going to be very interesting to see what they can come up with to end their plays. Moving on to Koletnik then. Derek starts in goal. Of course, the emergency loan from the playoffs has been signed by them, and played on east side goes to the beginning of the competition. Mason, of course, takes the centre back, Itachi in centre midfield, and Robbe up front in striker. Very key tonight that they of course get these finals underway and get started and get stuck in straight away. But here's HEric to lead out the teams for the walkout. It's very interesting. Anonymous have got all their players together, which is pretty cool. One team united, of course. Showing a show of dominance. And of course, the opening ceremony lighting up the HEric Arena. What a brilliant spectacle this is. And of course, if you haven't yet, you can go and donate to Mind and Mental Health America in the description below. What a brilliant, brilliant scene this is. And here we are then. Here is the FBC Champions League Final. And we're underway here. And it's go, go, go. And we're all underway. And Koletnik take the ball first. It's a brilliant, brilliant take by Itachi. Mason launching it back to Derek. Derek. Holding up the play here. He's been spent 10-20 seconds in the Koletnik half. And he's looking to take it forward here. Chipped over the ball for Joker. Put it all the way to Mason. Lovely ball for Mason, actually. Mason's now got all the space to whip it in for Robbe. And it was cleared away. Itachi, sorry, not Robbe. Found the back post, though. And here's Itachi. And he's already in duel with a brilliant save. Great start for Koletnik. They've gone out with all guns blazing. Oh, Pablo, he sold Rob a dime there. Lovely stuff. And straight away, Pablo's on the attack. Running forward, Pablo into the Koletnik box. Launched in, and it's Joker. It's 1-0 already. Brilliant, brilliant goal for Anonymous FC. The ball in from Pablo, and Joker got ahead on it. What a start inside the first minute. Here's Joker once again. Of course, Joker, the Moroccan international. That will be his third goal of the competition this season. And all the way back and looking back for Pablo, and it's cleared away. Emerg picking up scraps. Here's Emerg dribbling into the box, and Mason with a brilliant, brilliant block. Of course, not spoken much about Mason in this competition so far. 4 goals, 3 assists. American midfield, he's worked all the way back. He's having to play as a makeshift centre-back, of course. Daniel, of course, not showing up. Bit of a shame, but ball in from Itachi, and all the way in. Robbe was just wide. Not enough there on that one. Itachi. Oh, Rob, oh, it's a dummy. And Rob, a brilliant, brilliant dummy. And he's hit into the bottom corner, and Jewel couldn't reach it. A lovely little bit of a fake shot there from Rob. Jewel did not see that coming. He always is used to a straight off the shot as soon as it lands at his feet. But Rob timed that to perfection. There's 1-1 here at the HEric Arena in Dublin. Here's Robbe. Pablo nabs off him. Lovely turn. Lovely turn. Pablo still going. He can get a cross in here. Rob nicks it away at the last second. Brilliant stuff. And oh, Rob made a mistake. He's knocked into Joker. Oh, brilliant finish. Lovely, lovely finish. Like Marcus Rashford, the Parc des Princes in October, sorry. What a brilliant, brilliant goal that was. Anonymous FC pouncing on KLT. Big mistake from the Serbian side. Here's Mason. Back to Jennifer, also known as Derek. Derek, of course, no goals, no assists. He's played as goalkeeper, makeshift so far. He played for Eastside Ghosts, but before being released, he's been... oh, great save. Jewel again with another brilliant save. He's saved twice now, I believe. And he's had a brilliant, brilliant save again. And it's Robbe. He's saved off the line by Emerg. Brilliant block. Lovely, lovely block. Here's Robbe once again. Trying to shake off Jewel and Joker. Emerg and Joker, sorry. Also around the back is Itachi. Itachi. Long ball. Here's Robbe. Tried low and it was Jewel with another brilliant save. Bouncing low that one, and Robbe, tried the chip. Emerg, good poor touch. Here's Mason. Mason dropping quite high here. This is interesting. Itachi doing the right thing, going back and covering for him. Pablo another turn. He's so deadly on that right hand side tonight. Look at that. Here's Emerg down the centre. Finds Joker on the right. Launched in. Emerg saved by Derek. Brilliant, brilliant save by the American keeper. Here's Derek. Mason on a run. And with a near, here's Robbe, cleared away by Emerg. Lovely stuff from Anonymous FC to do great defensive work here, trying to keep their lead. 30 seconds left of the first half. Of course, we've played for 4 minutes 50 seconds, as you can see on the top left your screen. But the game, and Pablo, he was just wide. Tried a little flick and it didn't work out. Here's Joker, round the back and he's cleared away. Derek had it brilliantly, but Mason helping it on. They've got 10 seconds to try and find a way, and Mason's in front here of Joker. Might he still go for it? 5 seconds, maybe a last attack. Mason launched all the way in. Robbe! Oh! Did that not go in? It didn't go in. It's ridiculous. And HEric might take that to VAR. What's the verdict? No goal, apparently. Incredible.
Well, what a first half that was! 3 goals and drama right at the end. I'm joined by Owen once again, and we'll cut to Elliot's thoughts in a moment's time, but Owen, are you surprised that attempt at the end was confirmed by VAR?
I mean, I bloody hate this VAR nonsense. I mean, back in my day, what the referee said was final, you know? I'm sick of this modern shit. Really me off, but, you know, what can you do? It went in, and I guess the right decision was made, but, you know, it pains me watching the game now. The beautiful game is not as beautiful anymore.
And how about you, Elliot? What are your thoughts?
It's obviously a shocker. I couldn't believe what I was seeing. We had Robbe surrounding HEric, saying that the fireworks went off to signify a goal, but it's a shock, and now KLT enter the second half behind. And here we are for the second half, and after that incredible first half mishap, I think at the end there, of course, Rob claiming he heard the fireworks go off. Substitution half time, then Orki has come on for Derek, and Mason's dropping back into goal, I believe. Orki, of course. Serbian striker broke onto the scene with Tabby DK back in, I think it's Tabby BK or DK, I'm not sure which, but back in Liga Trilogia last season, the end of last year, he was incredible. Oh, brilliant save! What a save from Jewel to deny Itachi. And here's Robbe, launched in. Itachi, there we go, seconds, I'm lucky. It's all square here in Dublin. He slotted it in brilliantly there. What a brilliant header that was. Here's Pablo. Anonymous FC need to get back their lead here. 4 minutes to go. Here's Pablo. Taken by Orki quite nicely. He'll say thank you very much. Here's Itachi. Itachi down the right hand side, and it's launched in away, and Itachi, oh, it's lovely. Oh my word, that's a lovely goal. Set himself, hit one into the far corner, and that's what you like. That's what you do like to see. It's brilliant work. Here's Pablo now. Trying to feed Joker, but the mouth wasn't open. Here's Orki. Robbe, lovely touch. Lovely touch from Rob. It's an excellent piece of skill using the wall. Here's Robbe once more. All the way back. And it's Derek. Mason, sorry. Joker. Anonymous need to get back in this game. They've got 3 minutes to go. Here's Orki. Joker. Joker still going. Robbe on the Trying to take it off the Moroccan. Joker still going. Ducking and weaving, and Robbe will take that quite nicely and say thank you very much. All the way forward now, Robbe. He's going to have to go alone if he elects for it. He's cut back, looking for some support here. Orki. Launched in all the way, and Emerg cleared all the way forward. Here's Pablo. Still going, Pablo. Launched in, his Joker, cleared away by Orki. Lovely stuff from the centre-back. And here we go. Another attack and all. Now, who's going to get to this one? Mason does first. Off the wall and lobbed all the way in. This is so even, this last minute or so. Both teams going at it like it's the... And here's Pablo now. Last try maybe, and Orki cleared away by Orki, and it's a lovely, lovely pass. And that's a really good ball. And Orki's now one-on-one. Can he win the Champions League final maybe? Rounds the goalkeeper, and it's brilliant strike. Orki has scored. What a brilliant, brilliant goal. 5th goal of the season. And wow, this is incredible stuff. Robbe hits it back. And they're looking to run down the clock now. This is probably what they need. Launched all the way forward. Here's Itachi. Trying to skill up Joker. I wouldn't be surprised if you're looking for it. A minute to go for Anonymous to save it. Here's Emerg. He's during his side. Needs to work as a team. And that's he looked for Pablo, I believe, but it wasn't enough. Launched all the way. Emerg. Here's Joker. Oh, and he looked and Pablo was right in front of him. But he went for the option behind. Here's Jewel. Pablo. Emerg saved. Here's Orki. Now Orki, can he finish it all off? Orki. He's going for his 6th here. His 6th goal of the competition so far. What a brilliant strike. And Orki has sealed the Champions League for Koletnik. And what a brilliant, brilliant goal that is. Run all the way from his own box. And he's forward and through. Here's Orki, the one last chance. Jewel clears away. And that's surely full time now. It is. It's all over and Koletnik have won the Champions League. Here we go then. Champions of FBC Club Football's most prestigious trophy. And they join GNFC on the list of champions. And what a brilliant, brilliant performance they put in tonight. Consider the underdogs all season. And now they're here. But thank you all very much for watching. It's been a pleasure. And goodbye.
Today was gonna be the day that we're gonna throw it back to you. But by now you should have somehow realized what you got to do. And I don't believe that anybody feels the way I do about you now. The backbeat, the word was on the street that the fire in your heart went out. And I'm sure you heard it all before, but did you ever really have a doubt? And I don't believe that anybody feels the way I do about you. So all the roads we have to walk are wide. All the lights that light our way are blind. There are many things that I would like to say to you, but I don't know how. today was gonna be the day.
Know that the key words in Formula One, there's 3 of them, are never give up. Fight, fight, fight every inch of the way, because you never know what's going to